I want you to be our starting quarterback. And I'm talking from day one. If you work hard, you focus, and you commit, you're not only going to graduate here with a 4-year degree, we're going to win a national championship together.
Alright. How are you gonna do this? God. Ugh. Yeah. I don't know. I'm kinda messing with this one. I don't even know how I feel about the dreads though. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Hold on. What are we doing here? It's creating a freak of nature. Alright. Hollywood. Ugh. Let's see. The animal. Ooh. I'm not kinda like that one. Kinda like the swashbuckler too. I'd like this if it didn't have like the sideburn part. She said it. Nope. Huh. You might have to go for the swashbuckler. Yeah, sure. Why not? Eye color. Blue. Advanced edits. Ooh, we're not really gonna. Nah. Player info. Hometown Mathis. Gotta rep it. We gotta rep it. We have to rep it. I don't know how to spell. What's wrong with me, yo? Hold on. This is embarrassing. There we go. And we ready. Looking like a ew, don't ever smile.
I want to thank everyone for showing up today. It's because of all you guys that,
I want to take a moment to thank all the coaches who held me along.
That sound like Kyle.
It's because of them that I have the opportunity to play at the...
Look, guys, I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line. Without them, this opportunity wouldn't be possible.
I want to take a moment to thank all the coaches who held me along the way. It's because of them that
I want to thank everyone for showing up today. It's because of all you guys that I'm even in this position right now.
Yo, this sounds like Kyle, like the rapper.
My teammates, especially my O-line. Without them, this opportunity wouldn't be possible.
I want to take a moment to thank all the coaches who held me along the way. It's because of them that I have the opportunity
Between
to play
1
at
and
the
2.
next level.
Look, guys, I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line. Without them,
I want to take a moment to thank all the coaches who held me along the way. It's because of them.
We'll keep 2.
Hey, don't forget to thank your mom. Never forget to thank your mom. Mind telling me where you're gonna be signing?
Actually, it's why I'm hiding in here.
Well, I know you'll make the right choice. And if you need any advice, I'm always here.
Okay, cool. Thanks, man.
Yeah, anytime. Actually, I've been meaning to run into you. Hello? Hello?
That's weird.
Who's he gonna be?
Okay. Oh man. Do they have Ohio State? No. Man. I don't know. Unless you got them colors. But then again, Texas Tech got the black and red. Texas Tech.
Ready, set, hot, hot.
With this team's star starting quarterback out, they're turning to a kid who's never taken a snap in college. Not one.
Look, their game plan isn't complicated. Drop back, scan the field, and throw it to Isaiah Street. That's what got them to the college football playoff, and that's what's going to keep them in this game.
Drop back, scan and throw. We're not sure the new kid can do any of these things. Don't you think that's a little harsh, Nate? 4 years ago, he was a 5-star recruit. They had high hopes for this dude.
Does not say something right there. What happened to that trust?
Coach, you want to see me?
Come in. I want you to be the first to know that Marcus Washington decommitted last night. And he's coming here.
What? That doesn't make any sense. You said I was going to be the starter.
He's the #1 recruit in the country, son. And there's no guarantees in college football. I'm sorry.
I'm not going anywhere. Bring him in. I'll win the job. You'll see.
If you're the coach, how do you let 5-star talent waste away on the bench for this long?
No. Better question is, if you're a young 5-star recruit, why do you stay with a coach that doesn't play you?
Because he's got something to prove.
To who?
To that coaching staff, man. I mean, the same group of guys who spent the last 4 years telling him, you're not good enough, he's got to prove it to those guys.
Yeah, take this.
All right, gentlemen. Like Coach and I always say, the second you step off this bus, you're on a business trip. We got a lot of work to do, so let's get to it.
It's cold as hell.
Oh, you ask me, you're the guy to get it done.
Hey, JoJo. Ooh, you was weak. I did. Yes. Glad you noticed. Hey, boy.
Game day, baby, game day.
Get in there. Whoa, 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 whoa. The event staff is around the corner, you see. Hey, babe, go on in there. This is for players and coaches only.
Oh, who we gonna play? Who are we going to play? LSU, Florida State. Or Oklahoma. We're going against Oklahoma. Or Oregon. Oh, this is hard. Oh, I don't know. University of Miami.
I'm here to play Miami.
What?
The Hurricanes. Yeah.
You? Okay. What's your name?
Put some random names in.
That's me.
That's you?
Yeah.
I know who you are, but, go ahead.
I'm the quarterback.
What?
Yeah.
Excuse me. You're the quarterback, right?
Yeah.
Don't look so surprised. It's my job to know the roster. I'm Taylor Bennett. I'm working the sidelines tonight.
Okay, cool. Nice to meet you.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna record them.
Okay.
All right. So we all know your situation tonight, but we really don't know much about you as a quarterback. How would you describe your style of play?
Oh. Well, oh man.
Hey, what's up, man?
I like to keep the defense guessing. If there's a lane, I'll find it and go.
Okay. Now, how about your personality? Or better yet, how would your teammates describe you?
How my teammates describe me.
Yeah, were you intense? You were cutthroat, a great leader, a jokester?
Oh no!
You know, they say I like to keep things loose in the locker room. Football's important, but it doesn't mean you can't have fun.
Okay, so a little bit of work hard, play hard, that kind of thing?
Yeah, a little bit of both. Yeah.
Yo, Taylor. Hey, can I borrow him for a second?
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Wait, hold up. You're a Heisman voter, right? Hey, I'm coming for that award next year. Look out for me.
Oh, I will.
Okay. All right, listen. You ready, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah?
Of course.
Winning the national championship means everything to me. All right, I made a promise to my brother.
Oh.
Since I can't throw the ball to myself, we need to be on the same page, you feel me?
I don't really know your brother.
Gotcha.
I'm just saying, I don't really fuck with you like that. You just kind of put a lot of weight on my shoulders. That was kind of rude of you to put all that weight on my shoulders, cause I ain't do nothing, you know. I promise my brother, like, the way you said it made it sound like he was going through something, you know. And I really just don't appreciate you putting that weight on my shoulders, that's all, you know. I sip on my tea. Okay.
Got it. Shoot.
Ah! Man, that was the receiver's fault. Not my fault. Yeah. Yeah. Touch pass. Did I do that right?
Here we go. 18 Gator. Let go. Ready.
I don't know. Alright, I'm running a medium route. Your job is simple. When I make my cut, press and release my receiver icon. Circle to throw a touch pass. The ball should land behind the linebackers and in front of the safeties.
Ready, ready.
Wow, so you just had to hold it a little bit.
Set 50, plant. Hit it.
Bitch like,
down. 30 base.
Perfect.
Big river, big river. On the ready. Now. On the double.
I think I did that wrong.
Let's go. On the set. Get it.
Okay.
You ready? Cut it. Set, ready, and shoot.
Get the nigga. Why is it passing it all the way over there?
Ready, ready. Stick fire. Ready, break. Let's go. Let go.
Easiest pitch and catch. And you do that tonight, and we move on.
Y'all saw how amazing I was? I know y'all seen that.
All right, I just talked to Coach. He insists on going with a simplified game plan for you tonight.
What do you think?
Well, his thinking is we keep it simple, you don't get overwhelmed, and then we rely on the defense to do their part.
Wait, hold on. This is a joke?
All right, look, Coach just wants to put him in the best position to succeed.
No, this ain't high school ball, man. All right, this is the semifinals. If we go out there and simplify, they're gonna destroy us. Oh, this is crazy, right? Right?
Agreed. Coach needs to wake up. I'm ready for this.
Forget about him, man.
Listen, I don't care how much you played, you're a leader on this team. Leaders, sometimes they have to do what's right, even if they don't like it.
Got it, Coach. I got you.
Yeah?
I got this. It's in my hands.
Outside, heavy snow, surprisingly, with temps in the 20s. The good news, we are inside AT&T Stadium in Arlington, and tonight it's the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups, as we'll see the Miami Hurricanes taking on the Red Raiders from Texas Tech.
What's up, bro? Good luck tonight.
Thanks.
Hey, man,
What's
don't
up,
listen
bro?
to the critics. You got all the talent in the world. Just go out there and put on a show.
Thanks. Means a lot.
All right, man. Hit me up when you get to the league.
Yeah.
There's more money in basketball anyway.
For the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara, we are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Hurricanes now 1st and 10. This is Larson, and that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. The Hurricanes, of course, a 3-time national champion back in the 80s, 83, 87, 89. They then added 2 more for good measure in 91 and 2001, but they haven't held that trophy since. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Not sure what you're thinking here, partner, but I believe the officials have done a nice job here getting together and then coming out and indicating that there was a receiver in the area.
Absolutely, and he was in the area. Correct call made, no grounding. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the things just chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
51 yards on the punt there. Okay. And that will come the offense as they take over.
Pass.
A big test coming tonight. Here's college snap number 1 for him as the Red Raiders go to work. 1st and 10.
Hike.
They will let him throw here on the very first play. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
No, possession. Oh, fuck you! I'm wrong! Hey!
And what a big-time play there.
Did y'all see that shit?
55 yards.
Oh, my God.
Texas Tech 3rd in the nation in passing yards per game this season. And this is an offense that's really predicated on the quarterback being more of a point guard, distributing the football. And he will take this in. Touchdown, Texas Tech. An 8-yard touchdown
amazing,
run.
bro.
And the Red Raiders have taken the early lead. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Following the touchdown, the Red Raiders set to kick it away.
Yeah, boy.
Fielded
Yeah,
about
boy.
a yard deep.
What's up, boy? I'm about to get hard, nigga.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, Gregory bringing it in. Jackson left side. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. A carry here for Joseph.
No.
And he gets this to
You ain't
the
making it
35.
burn.
Good for a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Come on, big fella. Come on, big fella. Come on, big runner. No. Sit your ass down.
He will lose yardage back to the 34-yard
My
line.
boy.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. Taken in at the 11. Officially, that was a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Texas Tech offense set to go for their next possession.
Don't know about this.
And certainly they'll be hoping
to
hit dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to score.
And they haven't been
psych! You thought, oh shit!
Sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack. And that's what I'm seeing so far. Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary.
You know what?
Read option,
this time,
quarterback
I'm going to pass the ball. Psych! Once again, nigga. Oh, where's my blocker? Oh, my God. That nigga was ready
Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down. Texas Tech, a newcomer to the college football playoff. They have won 11 conference titles in their history. But, boy, this would be quite a feat to make a run to these games
penalty.
in Dallas and Santa Clara.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Good work that time to get them to jump, and now here's 1st and 10.
That nigga did it again.
They'll look to throw here. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. And that is
come on, man.
Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Isaiah Street's the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and pressure advantage.
So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing. Because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
On 1st down, they're going out.
That nigga is there every time.
To pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield.
That one sucks.
It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
And on this play, the read for the quarterback was the defensive end, and he was totally focused on the quarterback. He should have given it off inside to the running back. Instead, he kept it and ended up taking a loss on the play.
5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. After 1, 7-0.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Back alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This long drive continues here to start the 2nd quarter.
Oh, my
God. On the carry. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50.
Yo, they got a fight after that one.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Hurricanes offense set to begin their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all. And let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice. So they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
On 2nd and 10, Gregory looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
To throw on 3rd down, Gregory. And he will be hit from behind and ran over. Wow. And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And, you know, when you've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the 2 defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker slipped free.
Take it at the 37. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. The offense for the Red Raiders set to take over. And Charles, so much of this offense the last few years centering around the combination of Marcus Washington and Isaiah Streets. Streets saying Washington's like a second brother to him. And, of course, many know the story. Isaiah's older brother, Ezekiel, tremendous athlete in his own right, but lost too soon to leukemia a year ago next week at the age of 20.
And that is really a gut-wrenching story, as you know. And you look back at their high school days, right here in Texas, just outside of Houston. Zeke was the star quarterback, a 4-year starter, 8,000 passing yards.
Dude, this nigga sucks in passing, yo.
Younger,
Come on, that was so far away.
Told recruiters, you know we're a package deal, so if you're coming to get us, you're getting both of us. And Zeke actually recruited by both of these teams playing here tonight.
And the two had dreams of playing for a national championship together, and now Isaiah with a chance to fulfill it.
Let's go!
In the end zone for a Red Raider touchdown. Keon Simmons, 51 yards. And the Red Raiders push that advantage out a little bit more. And, man, Charles, talk about singing something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. Following the touchdown, the Red Raiders set to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Here's the Miami offense ready to go for their next possession. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
Oh, fuck.
He's at the 40.
No!
The 20. 10.
No!
And we'll take this in for a Miami touchdown.
Well, there's no doubt that this offense was in desperate need of a quick answer, and they got it. One play, and they're right back in this game.
Because you got the sense if they stalled out here and then another score on the other side to make it a 3-score game, could have gotten ugly. The extra point up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. So following the touchdown, here's the Miami kick team to send this one away. This is taken at the 3.
Oh, my God.
Get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Texas Tech offense set to go for their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are you going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
16 yards, a first down. When prepping for this semifinal matchup, we went back and saw all the tape on Isaiah Streets throughout the year. And no matter who you talk with around the game, they say Isaiah Streets, what's so impressive is route running ability. So much discipline, so much precision on the cuts. Not only that, but you sit down with him and you find out what an impressive young man he is. For the amount of talent that he has and all the stars and accolades by his name, incredibly grounded, just a remarkable young man. Looking for
come on, bro.
First down, but this throw downfield incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has one touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. He'll look to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax.
Sit your ass down.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single
Get
play.
the ball!
You
Oh, my
throw the football,
God.
You're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys.
I switched to the wrong person and pressed
They'd be
triangle.
starting in the NBA at power forward. It's really a difficult task. It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Fielded at about the 28. A good return there, 17 yards. The offense for the Red Raiders set to take over. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
After that throw, and it was definitely one that he would love to have back, I wonder what's going through his head. I wonder what kind of mind game he's playing with himself to get himself back on track. Because a lot of guys, that's what...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I passed it, bro.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them.
I don't know how I'm supposed to play that every single time. That shit happens.
The troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you're doing a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming.
And look at this, it's a fake.
I'm pressing X. What the fuck, bro?
Good work, boy. Let's go. Let's go.
So we come upon halftime at
I swear to
Arlington with
God,
the Red
I am
Raiders
spamming
in the
that
lead.
button.
Let's go.
Hey, Kid. Just checking in with you. How do you feel about the first half?
That's how we play. Let's go.
We had a great first half. We keep doing what we're doing, we might win this thing.
There's a lot of wheeze in that sentence. It's a good thing to recognize your teammates. But you remember, you're leading the charge tonight, all right? So get out there and let's put this thing away. Second half. Let's go.
Hey.
Coach.
Really good job out there in the first half. I should have trusted you more. That's on me.
That's right. Should have trusted me. That's why you recruited me.
Well, I can't change the past. So, let's go finish this thing off in the second half. As a team.
Thanks, Coach.
The Hurricanes offense set to begin their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option.
I'm pressing buttons
and they got him once again. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one. Knock it away.
Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So here's a 1st and 10 for Miami. Now a give, right side. Joseph. And he will take this in. Touchdown, Miami. Scampering home from 19 yards out. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Texas Tech offense set to go for their next possession. They had that 14-0 lead, but that has evaporated as they go to work here 1st and 10. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game.
Man, I was fucking it up at the beginning, not getting some shit, man.
Reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. On that one, he looked like one of those guys.
They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
I know they want to go for it here, and I know that their fans want them to go for it, but listen, I'm going to play head coach right here and look at the facts. Tie game, plus, even if you get the first, you still got half the field to go.
Let's go!
I'm going to punt the football myself.
And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
We're all still valiantly searching for the so-called book, right, that tells us what to do in every situation. Everyone kind of knows what it says, but it's never really been written down anywhere. He violated every code on that one, didn't he? Decided to go for it right there.
Oh, yeah, your side of the field, this stage of the game, you're supposed to punt the football. He said, who cares? I'm going to light the book on fire.
Yeah, analytics, everyone else, be warned, he's coming for you.
He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. There's so much made about the fact that we've got a quarterback who's never seen the field in a college football game, but you go back to his high school days, he's played in front of crowds. Maybe not quite this size, but it wasn't abnormal for them to have 15, 20,000 people in the stands at his high school games, and the numbers from his senior year as a prepster, impressive. Led his team to a 14-0 record, threw for close to 4,700 yards, 37 touchdowns, just 4 interceptions, and he also chipped in 11 rushing touchdowns to boot.
Any idea
so it's not as if this guy doesn't know what he's doing out there under center. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, and that was a nice job of improvising, but it's not normal. Usually when the screen pass is...
And he will take this in. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Tim Young, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And his guys have taken the lead. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs down the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. Following the touchdown, the Red Raiders set to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. They'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
What the y'all saw that? Yo, what the fuck?
Here's the Miami offense ready to go for their next possession. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
On third down, Larson. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. Back now here on EA Sports as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the fourth quarter. Now we'll throw here to his running back. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And this is picked up by the defense.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game. And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Now here's Bird. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
On the ground, they go with Young. He's got to first down here inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Offense.
Of course it was.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
On 2nd down now. It's Bird. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation?
No, and he goes down. They were trying to set up that screen, trying to get that screen to formulate. Took too long.
Ends up taking a sack, and that leads you to a couple of other questions. Number 1, why don't you just get rid of the football?
Now they're going to try this again. It's another fake. And this is
come on, bro.
A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. The Hurricanes now 1st and 10. It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Joseph.
Offside. Defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
On fourth down, Gregory. This is caught by Jackson. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Back to throw. Going right side here.
God damn it, man.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They pick up 12 on the play, and the chains move. First down now, but that clock rolling. He's back to throw.
In a 2-minute drill, we often talk about...
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for two here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The offense for the Red Raiders set to take over. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. They'll look to throw.
That was so fucking off.
Picked off near the 34.
That was so off. That pass was so off. Like, why was that so off?
So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football.
Oh my God.
Another opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
I know it goes against the grain here. It totally goes against it, but you've got to drop the ball in that situation.
Are you kidding me? Oh, my God, bro.
Nikhil Simmons with time running out. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown late in the game. They look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15. The situation for him offensively as follows. Down on the scoreboard, 26 seconds to go.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20.
And that's caught inside the 35. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. The Red Raiders with a 1st and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick.
That nigga went back and then just...
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. So it'll go down as one of the best years in Texas Tech history, but it will not end with a national title as the Red Raiders fall here in Arlington.
Damn it.
Let's get in here, man. Keep your head up. There's nothing to be ashamed of. me a second. I'm sorry Zeke's not here. When I came to your mom's house 3 years ago, I promised to do everything I could to get us to a national championship. I didn't get you there. It's on me.
I let him down, Coach.
You didn't let anybody down.
Let him down.
Isaiah, you did everything in your power to keep your promise tonight. Zeke could be proud of you.
I just wanted it so bad.
I know, man. I know.
Hey, son. Just want to let you know, I'm proud of you.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Hey, I mean it. That was a gutsy performance out there tonight. And for what it's worth, I'm glad you stayed.
Thanks, Coach.
Hey, son. This doesn't have to be your last football game if you don't want it to be.
He's right, man. You're one heck of a player, man. Football is my life, man. But you gotta stay grounded in what's important. So I got a little surprise for you.
Isaiah!
Em, looking good, Emily. Oh, and I'm loving this hat.
Thank you.
Oh.
Absolutely. Is that magenta? Fuchsia? What color is that?
Okay. Well, hey, I bet he'd probably be good at off the board, huh?
Yeah.
Look, Emily has the best games.
Okay. If you had a unicorn, would you want its mane to be purple or pink?
Well?
Well, these are both tough, but good options. I'm gonna do pink, no question. Definitely pink.
Pink, no question.
Come on.
No, look. You see, look, you don't pick from the options given. All right, the game is in the name. Off the board. Now it's clicking. Okay, look, if I had a unicorn, I'd have a mane that matches its horn. Silver.
I'd go with onyx.
Oh. Yeah. Told you she's a pro.
Hey, how's it going? Todd, I'm her dad.
Hi.
Could I talk to you for a second? Thanks. She's a little too shy to ask you. We know that you're going to be heading to the NFL draft soon, and Emily wanted to find out if you would dedicate a game to her sometime in your rookie season.
Of course, absolutely, anything.
Oh, anything? Well, actually, she wanted you to throw 3 touchdowns in that game.
3?
Oh.
I said 4.
She did say 4. Is that okay?
Well, 4 touchdowns is a lot.
Yeah, but how can you turn down this face? Look at that.
But I'll see what I can do.
Yes!
Don't worry. He'll do it.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's great to see you again.
Great to see you too. It was nice to meet you, Emily.
You too.
All right.
The college football season's wrapped up and the draft is 2 months away. Today, we kick off the NFL Scouting Combine. Over the next 7 days, more than 300 college prospects will run, jump, catch, and throw for NFL coaches and scouts. Schrager, who's your player to watch?
Guys, can I get weird for a minute?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get weird for a minute. You know that kid out of Texas Tech?
He played in one game.
He just carries himself in a certain way. I see
boy.
Brady, I see Russell Wilson, I see that confidence. I would not bet against him.
Talk about it. Look, I care about you. You should bet against him. I want you to succeed. He's played in one game and he lost it.
Okay, fine. He lost the game. You act like you haven't held a nail before. But in that game, he showed off some serious arm talent. If he performs well at the combine, I guarantee you there's a GM out there cash in a late 7th round pick for him.
Guess we'll see soon.
Yes, I hear you, and I've been hearing you for the last 15 minutes. I'm on top of it. How many times do you need to... Yes, I'm on top of it. I'm meeting with... I've got a few other guys to meet this week, and then I know that there's a time restraint. I understand that.
Thanks for taking the time to meet me.
Yes. Well, I know what he wants. I understand what he wants. He's told me what he wants. You don't have to tell me what he wants as well, okay? Just, can you hold on for a second? Thank you. No, just be quiet. I take any of the other top quarterbacks available, and I get praise, and I get to keep my job. I pick you, a player that barely even picked up a ball in college, and then I'm nuts. And the seat that I've got to sit on gets red hot. So why don't you tell me why you should even be on my radar?
Growing up, I never lost a game I started. Pee-wee through high school. I have the talent. But more importantly, I hate to lose. I can showcase that in the NFL. You pick me, you're gonna make a lot of the team sorry.
Hey, I'm gonna have to call you back.
Call me back, but...
Yes, I'll have to call you back.
Okay, I love you.
I love you too, Dad.
Bye.
Are you for real? You know, you and I have a mutual friend, Mr. Jack Ford. He and I served on the same staff in St. Louis. What do you think he would have to say about your ability to lead a locker room?
Navigating a locker room can be tricky. I do my best. I try to find a balance between being the locker room guy and then the guy that the coaches can rely on to get the team bought in. But it's hard.
You know, Jack had some concerns about your leadership. But I'm not seeing that. Little inside scoop, the owner wants someone with the measurables. So you go out there and you impress. You'll be on our radar.
I can do that.
Don't let me down.
Thank you.
Hand over your phone. I want to check your internet history.
You want me to give you my phone? Is that just like normal procedure?
You bet it is.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Well, at least now I know I can trust you with your playbook.
Yes, you can.
You're on a mountain in Alaska on a bus going 100 miles an hour. Where are you sitting on the bus?
Bus in Alaska. I go front of the bus.
Not middle.
Nope.
Have you looked at the engine before you even got into the bus?
Did you check the tire pressure?
I hired a professional mechanic to inspect every part of the bus, as he is more qualified than me, and I am aware of my strengths and weaknesses.
Are you being cute with me, son?
No.
You're not. Now give me a serious answer. Would you be in the front of the bus, the middle of the bus, or the back of the bus, or the passenger side of the bus?
I already answered the front of the bus.
Why?
Because if I can see where we're going, I can make sure. Well, okay, is that the wrong answer?
Funny how many eyes are on us right now, huh? Breaking us down, picking us apart. Every mistake amplified. But we got it though, right? At least I know I do.
Hey, I'm looking for your agent.
I don't have an agent.
Didn't have an agent. Less more. Congratulations.
For what?
For getting an agent. Me. Boom.
I don't think... Have I met you before?
You're about to know me.
Quarterbacks, group 4.
Looks like you're up to throw, kid. Go get him. Or should I say, go get him, client? You,
No, I'm good, man, yeah.
Yeah. That's good. Got a lot of people already. Full roster. 2 full.
Ready, set. Set. 8, read. Set, go. Go. 70, Indy. Ready, ready. Hit it. Hit it. On the ready. Big river, big river. On the double.
Alright, so what we doing
Snap.
here?
15, body.
I'm checking the comments. Hold on a second. Yo, what's going on, Uzi? Oh, I fucked up. Damn.
On the set.
Damn.
Get it.
What?
Down. Get the outlaw. And I.
What the what am I supposed to do?
Set, ready. 18 Gator.
Yeah, nigga, this what? That's what the fuck is going? What the fuck? Hold on, hold on, hold on.
5. Ready, ready.
go. 10 logo. Set, go.
Damn. Okay. I fucked up. Not gonna lie, that one.
Ready, ready.
Damn, bro.
Ready, 50, plant, hit it. Let's go now, 30 base. Lead river, lead river. Go, set, 10-2 soft, now. Here we go, 60 Pittsburgh, let's go. Cut. 60 or. Get it. Here we go. Cut up. Set. 7-2. Down. 15-5. Ready, break. Set. Break. Set, go.
Thanks, man.